What's up, y'all? This Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka I know who it is. Trigger ranking. So basically this video right here, we're gonna do a little reaction. First person we're gonna do y'all hit the like button as soon as y'all come in. Let me know where y'all coming in from. Spam the chat and hit the like button. Subscribe if you like the content. Um, we reacted to a hip hop Buddha video. This came out like an hour ago. So talk about Julio mom speaks out after killer found guilty of manslaughter. So let's check it out. Y'all check out hip hop Buddha, man.
We back with another one, y'all. So Julio mama speak out about Alicia Andrews being found guilty of manslaughter. You know what I'm saying? Alicia Andrews, the bop of all bops. Guess what I got, y'all? Bop it! Got a bop button. I told y'all I needed a bop button. I told y'all I was gonna get the bop button. Bop it! Yeah, got the pop button. It's on and popping now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to wait. You feel me? Because I needed the pop button for this. So, yeah, you know, she got found guilty of manslaughter. Julio mama spoke out. And we gonna get into all that. But before we do, man, www.marcyville.com, man. If you need any invitations, man, kids parties, grown-up parties, graduation party, Christmas party, Thanksgiving party, whatever you need, man. We got www.marcyville.com, you know what I'm saying? Go over there, man, holler at Marcyville, place your order, you know what I'm saying? And get you one of these invitations for your next party, man. Nobody showing up because your invitation is trash. So make sure you go hit up www.marcyville.com, get you an invitation. Now let's get back to this, man.
This Friday,
I got a little on my land. God gave me the ears to hear.
when her faith was tested,
What's the damage? This might be the end of the...
Man. Now, let's play this the moment that we found out Alicia was guilty.
Okay, very good. Madam Clerk, please publish the verdict.
In the Circuit Court of the 13th Judicial Circuit of the State of Florida, in Fort Hillsborough County Criminal Justice Division, State of Florida versus Alicia Latoya Andrews, case number 24 CF 11996, Trial Division 1, verdict form. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 1, the defendant is guilty of manslaughter, a lesser included offense. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 2, the defendant is not guilty. So say we all, dated this 31st day of October 2025, signed foreperson of the jury.
All right, thank you very much. Have a seat. Satisfied with me to pull the jury.
Yes.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna ask you. Bobby!
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got on the bop meter, you feel me? This what Julio mother had to say.
It's a big win for me. I am happy. I am very happy. Whatever. And I do know with first degree murder, premeditated.
What do y'all think she should have got? Y'all think she should have got life in prison or manslaughter?
Murder, that is a hard charge to beat. You have to have everything there. You got it, and it has to be proven. So okay, that's fine. Then a conspiracy, whatever, you have to prove that she did knowingly, you know what I'm saying, conspire. We don't really know that, but they knew she was guilty of something. They knew she wasn't innocent. They knew she wasn't innocent in this whole ordeal. They know she played some part. So, yeah, manslaughter, I take that. Yeah. Give her the max. I'm writing my impact statement. You have to give her the max. Give her the max plus 10 years onto it. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, it is a big win for me. I am happy. I am
She
very.
probably ain't gonna get the max though. I think it's 15 years the max for manslaughter. I don't think she gonna get the max. I think she might get 10 years. She already been in there maybe a year and a half. So take away. Then she got to do 85% of 10 years. So she probably be getting out of prison like probably 7 years if they give her 10.
Happy, whatever. Now you know, with first degree murder, premeditated murder, that is a hard charge to beat. You have to have everything there. You got, and it has to be. We all know Charles was a drill rapper. We all know that. I ain't denying that. We all know that when you say something, you go high, he go low. He gonna go below the belt. I ain't in the doubt of that. But like a fake page came on my thing and say, oh well, ma'am, he was killing people. Who did he kill? Dookie. Who did he kill? When have he ever been interrogated for a murder? When have he ever been a person of interest? Yes, he talked about this stuff. Yes, he drilled about it, whatever. Yes, he did some stuff that I didn't approve of with his songs. Yes, he did. He still said that. The boy ain't convicted felon. The boy ain't killed nobody that I'm aware of, or whatever. That the police in Duval County, they not aware of it. When they did the RICO.
If y'all don't know, that's where I'm from. I'm from Duval County, born and raised, man. University Hospital. If you know, you know.
On 45th, he wasn't a part of it. So, come on, stop looking at YouTube. Stop looking at YouTube. We all know Charles was a drill rapper.
Give it up for Mama Fulio, man. Give it up. Don't give it up for her. She spoke out, man. Said her piece, said she was happy about the verdict. I'm glad that she came out and she spoke and that she was happy about the verdict, because at the end of the day, it means more to her than anybody else. And I'm saying that to say this. Y'all telling me, oh, you was wrong. You said she was going to get this and she was going to get that. Bro, let me tell you something. I don't want to be in jail for one day. You see what I'm saying? 2 days in jail for me is an L. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how many years the judge is going to give her. They say it could be up to 15. Other people that looked up other stuff where they say it could range up to 30. So it could be 15. It could be 30. If they lowball it on that, she might say she might get 3. She might get 4. She might get 5. All I'm saying is, anytime you spend in jail, it's an L.
That's a loss. That's an L.
What's the hell wrong with you? Who do you rap? Do it look like I work for the court? You look like a prosecutor? No. But she still got slammed either way you look at it. Oh man, that's an L. She ain't get life. Man, how many years you did? You got people that ain't never been in jail before. Oh man, she ain't get the life, so you know that's good. Nigga, no. No, it's not good. She still gonna have to do some time. And lo and behold, she better hope the judge gonna give her more time, because she still communicate with her boyfriend, who's a suspect in the same case that she's on. Who's a suspect in the same case that she's on. Y'all didn't think about that, did y'all? So y'all do know them at her next sentencing, before they do the sentencing, them same prosecutors and all that gonna be in that courtroom, and they gonna reiterate that she's still in contact with the criminals, that she's still passing word back to the criminals and 3-way calls and talking to this man and doing this and doing that, because she told her lawyers, I'm gonna talk to him no matter what y'all say, what anybody else say. The way y'all coming to me, oh, boy, it's gonna get like 100 trillion years. Nigga, so nigga, I don't care what I said she was gonna get, nigga, she still got it, nigga. Bop it. Bop it. You feel me?
Bop it.
She still got slammed. You feel me?
Bop
she still
it.
ain't gonna have some time with I don't understand why ain't no charge
that nigga said lock the baby
up.
up.
The baby was there on the
Lock the baby. This man crazy.
So the baby should be getting charged too. That's all. But Julio,
That man said the baby should get charged. Buddha Christ. This nigga Buddha.
Julio mom happy, and that's all that matters. It mean more to her than anybody else. Y'all get on this internet,
This
y'all
shit
start
funny.
saying what an L is and what an L like. Bruh, A day in jail to me is an L. I don't want to be there a day. And I'm talking about the little holding cell. I don't even want to stay in that. But 15 years on the yard or whatever, come on, man. Then we talking about Florida. Ain't no telling how many years they finna get. Then you still in contact with the criminals too. Like, come on, bro. Then you had nothing but attitude, nothing but smart, ain't showed no sympathy, ain't said sorry to the man family, ain't did none of that. So y'all don't even know how much time she gonna get you, and y'all still saying, oh, she was facing life, so she came out good. No, because what if she'd have caught that charge and they still didn't get her life? Just because you facing life, bro, don't mean you're gonna get life. A lot of these trials start and people say, well, the charge, they might get life, and then they take it out. What they say for dirt? Murder for hire, automatic life. Okay, I think they done dropped that. At this point, hell, we don't even know what like dirt official charges is because they done took so much stuff off and so much stuff didn't change. But it's probably still a whole bunch of y'all looking at it like Lil Durk might end up getting life. I don't even think life on the table for Lil Durk no more. But still though, when you could be at home making millions, all that time Lil Durk done been in jail right now is an L.
Yep. If you could be at home with this girl right now, I know he would rather that than be in jail.
Cause all he been doing is spending money. He can't make none.
Yep.
All these lawyers, you know what I'm saying? All this time away from his kid, that's an L, bro. I don't care how much you undo a lot and all that, and to the east and nigga sell, it's still an L. It's still an L, bro. No matter how you look at it. I'm doing a lot, man. Don't bop it.
Bop it!
Yeah, another bop down though.
How much?
She still went up on the count. Y'all stop telling me about you said it. Nigga, it don't matter, nigga. She still
Gotta say it one Muhammadu Muhammad.
She's still away from her child. So it don't matter. They're like, man, she get a second chance. Nigga, who cares? You know how long that's gonna be? And you, I'm 15 years, you niggas ain't gonna even remember this case in 15 years. You feel me? And maybe she do some programs. Maybe she get a Trump part. Who knows? Maybe she, you know what I'm saying? Get a Diddy.
She ain't gonna get no
Diddy was
Trump
never
part.
facing life. It was literally people doing videos saying, yeah, they finna get Diddy life. When was Diddy ever facing life? In his trial. And people was doing YouTube videos saying, yeah, they gonna get Diddy life. This nigga got what? Them they're like half a year? Like, but they said, Diddy said he gonna get out in 2026. Other people said 2027. His projected date is early 2028. I told you. Told you. See what I'm saying? But all that time Diddy in there right now is an L. Because he can't do nothing.
Can't do nothing.
And he can't be with his family. And all he been doing is spending money on lawyers and everything. So, to y'all, to those of y'all that don't know, jail is always an L. It don't matter how much time you get or none of that. It's always an L. You see what I'm saying? But, like I said, man, shout out to Julio mama, man. I think she handled that very well, spoke very well, you know, took it very well, but I ain't gonna lie. The rest of them is fried.
Yeah, if she got found guilty of manslaughter, they gonna get the more aggressive charges.
Off Alicia's testimony alone,
they might get first degree murder, shit like that.
Well, besides the videos placing them there, she placed them there too. So they have no room for denial. They can't even say they wasn't there. Because you got the video evidence, you got her saying they was there, you got her saying she seen them, she done rolled in the car with them, you got her saying they was in the car. Oh, they taking all that information right over to their case. Oh yeah, so Miss Andrews rolled in the car with you, because that's what she said in her case. Like, hey, they can't say nothing. That fried, cooked, deep is over with.
Fricassee.
Y'all get in the comment section, man. Make sure y'all hit that sub button. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.
Y'all check out Hip Hop Buddha. Let's find something else to watch. Soldier Boy, Poetic Flacco. Check out Poetic. Y'all check out Poetic Flacco. This is a short one too, 12 minutes. This one about Soldier Boy.
Poor substance.
He's in huge trouble.
Soldier Boy just effed himself over badly. He not only got himself in trouble with the law, but he also got himself in trouble with what appears to be one of his last sources of income left. And it all took place on live for everybody to see. The entire situation started when Soldier Boy was trying to do this new thing on TikTok called battling. It's essentially e-begging, right? It's panhandling, but on TikTok. It's not posting content, it's you hop on live with other people and you beg for donations so you could win the battle. And you win the battle about who gets the most donations, okay? So Soldier Boy and other celebrities, I'll be real, I've seen a lot of celebrities on TikTok battle as of lately, bro, panhandling. But the entire thing is you want to say things to get your audience to donate to you. So people hop on live and hop on.
What? What the fuck is this? They panhandling on live? Oh my God.
Battles and they cuss each
Hey man, y'all hit the cash app, my nigga. Hit the cash app.
other out and they go off, they call the other person's chat broke, act, yo, where the boss is at. And it looks like Soldier Boy just wasn't used to this and he took it seriously. Let me just show you guys an example of the clown shows that happen on TikTok battle.
You secure that dog.
Goofy.
That's how you secure that.
Out of here.
That's it. Shut your ass up. That's how you secure that. Dude. Early, man. Hey, Doug's in the chat of my boy at school, man. That boy came here bleaked up. Boy came here bleaked up, ready to put her off the bed. Stop playing.
Vic, you're in ghost mode. That's why your name didn't pop up. You're in ghost mode, boo. But thank you so freaking much. Thank you. Bro, child, we're gonna spank him. 10K likes, chat. Everybody double tap the screen,
This
please.
shit
The more
sounds
double
so
taps we
fucking
got, the
weird,
more
bro.
people we
Like,
can
what
get.
is
Yeah, W for my boy Scooby.
Scooby's a brokey. I don't want to hear from
AG's a broke bum. That's why he ain't
I
help
don't
you.
want to
That's why
hear
he ain't
his
help
fucking name no more.
AG.
What is this? Like, this is, I don't know, bro. Like, the internet done got so wild. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Okay.
And he's a
Scooby,
broke
again.
bum, and he's not gonna help you.
Tell Scooby, do that again.
What you mean? We can put that gun on you right now. Sometimes they want to hear you talk.
Tell
to see what
Scooby,
you
do
gotta
that
say.
again. Because
It's
I'm
easy.
telling you, when I'm
It's
supposed to
easy.
step in here, bro, it's lit.
There's even games where if the person go up by a certain amount, you get to do whatever they tell you to do. You get to go on silent, you gotta do push-ups, you gotta stand, double handstand on the wall. Man, listen, if y'all ever see me on TikTok battle live and doing this, don't ask me questions, but just sometimes it's hard, man. Rent needs to be paid by the first. All right? It's one of the most degrading, embarrassing things anybody could do, okay? Now, when they say bosses, they're talking about like the pig pens, right? They're talking about like the dudes who come and spend a lot of money because they really believe this is like some type of battle. Yeah. When I first joined or when I first like was watching like TikTok battles, I used to think, these battlers really hate each other. Whole time, no. It's a script they're giving each other to make the chat feel like they're really at war in that battle and they gotta donate more.
So that shit sound like the Republicans and the Democrats. Like,
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So like this entire thing is hilarious and embarrassing. Soldier Boy now is trying his hand at TikTok battles and they're going through the motion. They're doing the exact same thing they've always done, which is call the other person broke, say their chat is brokies. Soldier Boy is like, he's either new to this or he's just on what. But Soldier Boy, because he's new to this e-bagging, he gets in his feelings. And that ultimately leads to Soldier Boy doing some highly illegal things on live.
What's up? Tell your team to up. Can't even put up more than 5K. I'll shoot you in your face. Better watch your mouth. Come on now, dog.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I'm talking about these niggas is want to go to jail, bro. You want somebody to take your money and lock you up.
You're bothering my peace. Y'all bums.
That nigga said, nigga, I'll shoot you in your face.
Use a screenshot the page, boss. With a gun, I'm gonna find this. On my mama, I'm gonna find you. Watch.
Soulja Boy lost the game with two shots. Usually that celebrity like Soulja Boy who's in rooms with other people, usually like their audience and their supporters will blow everybody else out the water. But he's probably new to the e-banging thing. So when somebody is winning, especially when they're winning against a celebrity, they're gonna pop it, right? Because their supporters gave them a W against somebody who's really famous. So the dude is popping to that Soulja Boy, right? But when the game ends, 3, 2, 1, the dude is I won already, I don't care. But Soulja Boy is still pissed off that the dude was talking trash during the game. So now Soulja Boy is making terroristic threats. And if that's not bad enough, Soulja Boy then begins to screenshot the dude's profile and tells the audience to screenshot it so they can find him afterward.
What?
It looks like we got it
You
all.
lost your goddamn mind.
And for the lowest prices in town.
Find him afterwards.
My son Matt, he got no motion. That is tight. Tay, let me freaking peek, man. Let me freaking say. I'm tired, man. Watch. How much want to bet on going on? Oh my God, man. You goofy ass up, bro. Get off my screen, clown. You ain't getting no more screen time from me, goofy. I don't know that. Do not be inviting me. That's why. If we got a one-on-ones, that's cool. Don't be inviting me to no.
That's my fault.
Don't do that. Don't with these, bro.
Alright, my Yo, Mello.
Okay, crashed out over a TikTok game.
You can get smacked too.
Suck my hole.
Suck my.
Suck my hole.
Suck my.
Suck my.
You.
Marlon Wayne said, goddamn, Soulja Boy look like a wet Muppet, like, you know? A wet Muppet.
You want to do shit?
That's been crashed out. Eat dirty, you see? Got
yeah, got it.
And they count fake money.
Don't even worry about that. Hey, let's stop playing on this app. You don't even play like that, gang. On my mama. I don't know what's wrong with what? Y'all don't even worry about that, boy. Y'all know I don't play like that, boy. TikTok, this boy, y'all crazy.
That man got issues, bro. Soulja Boy got some deep-seated issues that are unresolved. He is angry. So, Soulja Boy has done this to too many people, even as of lately, that you really start to ask yourself, what's wrong? Is he bipolar? I think he is. I think he's 100% bipolar and mentally ill. And you know he's bipolar because he would do these rants on people randomly and then a couple days later calm down and apologize, right? Like when his bipolar is kicking going off, he's ranting and raving, he's threatening to do harm to people, and then a couple days later, he's calm again.
But Charleston White had calmed him and a whole bunch of other people that Charleston White had that bear spray and was like he was spraying for roaches or something.
He's talking smooth again, he's apologizing again. We've seen it in real time with Candy. Like, y'all remember last week or so, I think Candy, who apparently is like a housewife or something, she interviewed one of Soulja Boy's former employees. The employee listed how Soulja Boy did him wrong, Soulja Boy did him dirty, right? Soulja Boy violated him. Now, this employee wasn't a nobody. Like, he went on to be a really successful music executive, and he was being interviewed about his life, and he let it slip. I used to work for Soulja Boy. Instead of Soulja Boy addressing the accusations of what he did to the former employee, Soulja Boy went off on the podcasting.
So he went off on Candy, like, nigga. Bro, why you go off on the female, bro? Like,
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Went off on it. I mean, said a lot of terrible things about it. Only for him to apologize a few days later.
And somebody tagged this Candy too. Why you got this fetish on your platform talking, I'm gonna sue the fuck out you and his wife. I'm about to sue the fuck out Candy. Somebody tag Candy and somebody tag this fat ass boy. You on the money? Come out, I steal food. You use a big. Why the fuck? Who the fuck on the road with somebody and don't eat for 3 days? And Candy, you too, you little bald head. You got this white on your motherfucker. I'm in Atlanta right now. Send me the motherfucking address. Let me pull up, tell my side of the story.
Summit Series was never just made for mountains. It was made for those who know.
Send me the motherfucking address. Let me pull up, tell my side of the story.
They said you don't need to apologize to Candy, man. I'm sending out an apology to Candy, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Candy, man. You know I be overreacting sometimes, you know. I just be seeing stuff on the internet, like, you know what I'm saying? But much love to Candy, you know what I'm saying? You can find it in your heart to accept my apology. Much love to you, you know what I'm saying? Much respect to you, you feel me? John, what you want? I see you with the badge, gang. You know what I'm saying? I just be getting so mad. I'm like, man, folks lying on me and shit, but they're like, man, you shouldn't got mad at the dude that said he shouldn't got mad at her. You feel me? So I'm just let that rock, man.
It's unclear if TikTok is gonna ban Soulja Boy because TikTok don't play that, bro. TikTok, any minor infraction on TikTok, you're gone.
Yeah, bro. TikTok
you make a terroristic threat like that
bro.
to somebody,
TikTok
you
is
make a
the
credible
worst
threat,
one.
you harass them, you screenshot them to find their address. I can almost guarantee you Soulja Boy will be banned on TikTok shortly. That's another income going, all off of impulse. This man doesn't think when he reacts. And he can't afford to lose TikTok. I guarantee that, bro. Like, I don't care how much you think Soulja Boy music makes him a year, he can't afford to lose TikTok. That's a bag he makes every time he's on TikTok battle. Because the other things he's currently doing to make a bag, they ain't working. Soulja Boy just dropped a new game council. Bro better hold on to TikTok tight, man, because this new game council is about to get him sued. So if you guys know anything about Soulja Boy's lore, Soulja Boy drops a new game council every couple of years. And the game council is simply a ripoff and a bootleg of another council. So his first game council was, I think, the Soulja Boy Gaming, like the Soulja Boy PC. It was supposed to be a system where you could play all Nintendo games on it, including like PlayStation games and things of that sort. But Nintendo sued the F out of Soulja Boy because he ain't have any right
It's an emulator, like,
use any of their games. And the system that he built was nothing but an emulator. Like, it wasn't an actual game system.
damn,
it was
that
an
nigga said that
emulator.
shit right after me, bro. It's an emulator. That's exactly what it is. You said that
Emulator
shit right after
that he
me.
slapped his name on. This time around, he launched another thing called Soulja Boy Gaming, but this is a product that already existed, right? So Soulja Boy dropped this. It's a handheld console called the Soulja Boy Game Flip. But if you guys know anything, right, this is an already existed product, right? It's called the Retroid. This is a company that already makes this. So apparently Soulja Boy is reselling these, slapping his logo on it and calling it a new game system. That company isn't happy about this. He's about to get sued for a second time by a game company that he done bootlegged off of. So Retroid put out a statement and it says, I didn't know about this. This is not any kind of official licensing deal. He does not have permission to rebrand our products and sell them as his own. The Retroid Pocket Flip 2 is patented in the US by ourselves. So not only is this patent, but this is patent too. So he even
this nigga is trying to, man.
stole their name. Soulja Boy Game Flip. No, the Retroid Flip is also a patent in the US, okay? So I say that to say he doesn't have the luxury to lose this TikTok source of income. And he knows this. But it didn't stop him. It didn't stop him because Soulja Boy is bipolar and he has issues. Now, I'm gonna just tell Soulja Boy this, man. The abuse you give people, you've been getting away with it for a long time, but it's only a matter of time, man, until you run into the wrong one. You can't keep thinking you can out crazy everybody you run into. Some people will give you all the crazy you're asking for and all the crazy
get crazy with your ass back. Yeah, everything you're looking for. Sometimes people be out there on the street acting crazy. You act crazy right along with them. The motherfucker, they straight on up. Like, shit.
Now, luckily for you, you act crazy online. You've been doing this online for a while now, and none of the people that you've really had some real issues with have ran into you, particularly. But yeah, bro, this is not the route to go, bro. Yo, you're a soldier boy. You're supposed to be a millionaire. You have a lot of success, and I don't know what you did with your money, but now you're on TikTok live battling, cussing out random fans. I don't know, bro. It's a bad look, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think? Do y'all think this is a good look for Soldier Boy? Do y'all think it's a bad look?
Let me check out Puerto Flaco. I don't know what this. Somebody he got.
You need business tech that's flexible, efficient, and delicious. That's why you need Easy Cater. Staff, a mission critical.
Bobby and Amir just got exposed pretty badly by Almighty J.
Oh, thank you for that. Appreciate that.
Of the YBN crew. Now, the story of YBN Amir is a
he loves us all. He loves us all.
Cautionary tale for every green, fresh booty boy who moves to LA. Because the YBN Amir tale is a tale that we've seen time after time after time. YBN Amir was once a young kid with a thriving rap career and a lot of promise, had the hottest song in the world at some point, moved to LA after getting some success from Alabama. And when he got to LA, he got convinced by gangbangers he needed them to survive in LA. And then he joined the gang and his career went downhill. We've seen this story play out time after time on rinse and repeat to a lot of other artists. I mean, this happens more than you know. It's probably the norm in LA, to be honest. Gangbangers bring nothing to your life but sorrows and pity. And chaos. I'm sorry, bruh. But when you move to LA, you start to think, man, I need them to survive out here. They're going to protect me. The whole time they can't even protect themselves. Okay? Why would you think they can protect you if they got dead homies? You think they love you more than they love their dead homies? Use your brain here for a second, bro. They got dead homies.
Come on now, dog.
You think they...
Come on, man.
Love you, a stranger, a transplant, more than they love their own dead homies? If they couldn't say they dead homies for being dead, you think they can protect you? Cut it out, man. They have nothing to offer, right? They're moochers. They would leech upon you. They would drag your career down. They will isolate you from your family and friends. And ultimately, it's for no reason. Because you're providing all the value and they're providing. So why do
That's how they did since now.
Mayor has been brainwashed by these gangbangers for so long that he's still to this day, why his career is at the lowest it's ever been because of these gangbangers, he has still convinced himself that they are still valuable. Okay, so the exposure of YBN Amir took place when Almighty J was on live stream and they asked him, man, why did the YBN crew break up? Y'all was having a lot of success. It looks like y'all was going up, and then all of a sudden we just stopped seeing y'all hang out. And Almighty J said the realest thing I think I've ever seen anybody say.
What was the reason why I fell off? Namir joined the game. Namir moved to LA and joined the game. And it went from being a business to a gangbang fetish. Like, I don't want to be around it. So you scared of me? I wasn't scared. I don't want to be around gangbangers. I like the money.
Nobody with an iota of sense wants to be around gangbangers. Like, why would you? And it's also a great scam as well. It's a scam because you're not, if you come to LA and you're YBN Amir and you are this thriving, prospering rapper with millions of dollars, you don't get to.
I'm just gonna break this down, just matter of factly, just summing the whole story up. I don't care who you are. Look at Nipsey Hussle. Look at Pop Smoke. Look at PNB Rock, bro. Come on, man. It don't matter how big you is, none of that shit, bro. You cannot be protected, like, fully, bro. Only God can really protect you, bro. That's it.
You got around the real killers? No! The gangbangers who are around you in all your videos, eating up all your Cheetos and fruit snacks and drinking your Capri Suns and orange juice and Fantas, those are the gangbangers that we call the party Crips and Bloods, okay? They're not on the block killing and shooting and chasing down ops. No, these are the party Crips and the party Bloods. These are the dudes who ain't never put in no work. They're from a hood, but they come around you because you are a square and a buster from Augusta. And they could
Buster from Augusta.
They really tapped in.
Damn, that nigga said a buster from Augusta. I gotta run that back. We gotta run that back.
Killing and shooting and chasing down ops. No, these are the party Crips and the party Bloods. These are the dudes who ain't never put in no work. They're from a hood, but they come around you because you are a square and a buster from Augusta. And they could be but if you ever see that buster who have convinced you he's your protector, if you ever see that buster on the block, his homies, you'll begin to realize, no, he's the store runner. He's the black and mild man. He's the one they sent to the store to grab something. You're just a buster, so he convinced you he can protect you when he can't even protect himself. So you don't even get the luxury of being around the real killers. You get to be around the busters and the ones who want to be in the videos. Advice right here to YB Namir and any other aspiring rappers that come to LA. Fam, okay? The real gangbangers have no interest in being around a rapper. The real gangbangers are on that corner from 6 a.m. to about 10:45 p.m. and they're on that corner looking for off the grid, right? And flipping Nick bag of wrench. So they can afford some new draws once every 30 days, because they don't change for 30 days, by the way, right? They wear them same old funky draws for 30 days straight, right?
Damn, you wore the draws 30 days straight is nasty work, bro.
Yeah, to be a hustler, man. All right? If you a money getting nigga in LA, if you a certified bag chaser, you're not changing your draws every day. No, it's once every 30 days. That's just the criteria. I'm sorry, bro. All right? The funky, dusty, stinky, same draw wearing gangbangers told me that, bro. So don't blame me, blame them. They told me that. So Almighty J will say, hey, man, bro, he kept bringing around gangbangers, bro. Man, listen, bro, we from Alabama. We rappers, bro. Like, we Call of Duty, we gamers, bro. I'm not trying to hang out with no gangbangers, bro. Like, I invite you to the party where, we got the hoes around, celebrities around, and you bring in dirty, stinky dudes walking in the party talking about, crib, cuz, swoo, woo, blood. Man, cuz, man, bro, where the food at, cuz? I'm trying to big back and boot, man. No, who's trying to hang around that? And YB Namir wouldn't take their advice. He wouldn't listen. He kept bringing around gangbangers. So they just said, bro, we done with you, man. Now, YB Namir would address this and respond back to this. And his response still tells me he's still brainwashed, okay? Instead of saying, man, listen, man, I messed up. Okay, I shouldn't have brought those gangbangers around. They are no good. He then tries to defend himself by ruining a multi-million-dollar business by claiming, well, how you gonna talk about them now when, bro, they kept you protected too, bro? Oh, come on. Hey, man, you LA dudes is amazing, man. Y'all find a new dummy every day.
I'm already going to court on the 3rd. On Thursday. Like, like what the over Stanton already did. Like, you feel me? You think I ain't heard over that shit? Made YBN for us. I didn't make YBN just for YBN Amir. But I fucked it up though. For hanging with gang members that was protecting you. Every time you got your face split open, who the is you calling? Every time you getting stripped on Melrose,
Celebrate your victory with Michael's Custom Framing, where your memories become lasting works of art.
Go, 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 go. Breathing in the cloud, I might just pause. Look at my feet, come kiss my toes.
Who the is you calling? Every time you getting stripped on Melrose, who the is you calling? Okay, if you gonna say that, let me say what the fuck it really is then.
What's the purpose of the gangbanger if they're only showing up after I get attacked, after I get robbed,
After you
I
get your ass whooped.
I thought they're supposed to be there to protect me. Here's the thing. No.
After you get your ass whooped, that's what it is. Oh.
protect you in LA. Okay, and the game makers who tell you they can get it handled after the incident happened, first off, all they're gonna do is politic you to death. That's a politic you to death, okay? Right? They're gonna hop on that phone and they're gonna on the set and nah, cuz you wrong, cuz. Nah, blood, you wrong, blood. To death. And nothing is gonna happen, right? You might get your chain back, but nothing is gonna happen, bro. You know why? Because nobody you know has enough influence to dictate that all of LA is gonna leave you alone. Okay, it just doesn't happen. But he's still in his head thinks that these game bangers are keeping him safe, not even understanding he's literally feeding them. Like you are their life source. You're keeping them safe, to be honest. Not the other way around.
Why being broke up? Because Namir was hanging around gang bangers? No. Why being broke up? Because you did some foul ass and almost got my mom killed. And I ain't say nothing about it on the internet until now. Jay got robbed because of me. Jay ain't never get robbed because of me. Jay put himself in the situation that he got put in. And I told Cub, bro, this is not the game. This is real life. You in California, you moving around, you doing wrong, nigga. On my mom was 5 minutes from Melrose when the nigga got robbed. I'm like, don't go. I'm like, wait for me. I wanna get ice cream and weird. Like, bro, what the we don't only like, come on, bro. You feel me? That's happening. He went to New York with some nigga that he thought was going to hold his whole shit down. Got his face cut open. You nigga ran on this nigga. I would have never ran. I would have got my face cut open too. Straight up. And they don't even understand how loyal my really is. Like, I swear to God, like, Nick don't even understand the loyalty that Nick got towards Nick. If I do something 100%, I'm doing it 100%. If I care about you, I care about you. If it's fake, then it's fake, Nick. If it's real, then it's real, Nick. On my mama, I ain't never put Jay in no situation. I ain't never, in my life, you could ask this Nick, I ain't never put this in a situation where he had to think about life. The only thing he thought about was leaving. Making sure he was okay. I'm the pancake, I'm the cake ass. I ain't never ran on them, did nothing towards that. Oh, my mama. Never been soft, never been none of that. You can honestly, I swear to God, show me a video of me getting packed out. Show me a video of me getting stripped. Show me a video of me getting shot. Show me a video of me getting something happening to me. Show me a real video.
So Almighty Jay took him up on this challenge, right? He said, show me a video. But apparently there's information that we weren't privy to that happened to YB Namir that kind of went under the radar. But Almighty Jay provided some compelling evidence. Now, my response to YB Namir saying, I ain't never been, scary. I ain't never been that, I'm tough. If you were tough or never scary, you wouldn't have found a need to join a gang in LA if you're from Alabama. Bro, you can't.
That's real, though. That's real spit right there. That's real talking point right there. If you big and bad, why you need a gang? Come on now.
Into a city
Come on, dog.
as an adult. I think he moved to LA at like 17, 18 years old. Bro, you moved to LA as an adult. Why are you joining a gang as an 18-year-old? It doesn't make sense. So to me, if you weren't scared, you wouldn't have joined a gang, okay? Well, Almighty Jay responded back, and he spoke on a lot of the things that YB Namir just says, but at the end, he revealed some information about Namir that I wasn't privy to, and apparently Namir got robbed by gangbangers, and they took his shape.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all make this quick, gang. Bro spoke on your name. See, this is what I'm saying, y'all. Like, I ain't even supposed to be on here doing this, gang. You feel me? I'm finna drop an album in 2-3 days, Friday, gang. You feel me? I ain't even supposed to be on here doing this, gang. I'm supposed to be promoting my album, gang. But this
Let's face it, y'all need magic more than ever.
It's down. That is right.
album, gang. But this went on live. I'm finna start again, y'all. You went live and said, I'm finna start again, y'all. This went on TikTok, like y'all see I'm live on Instagram, right? Like I'm live on the gram, like I don't want to send me gifts and no shit like that, you feel me? I don't want to think I'm trying to gift for him. This went live and said, well, you got your face cut, them the same you was calling protection? Gang. I never picked up my phone and called you down one time and be like, hey, Namir, I need you to do some gangster shit for me. Come on, brother. I'll call Lester if I call you, gang. And then you bringing that up, you bringing that up talking about some, yeah, this shit all on the internet, y'all can go look it up. It ain't nothing online about me getting robbed. You right. It's not online. You right, gang. You right. You absolutely right. It's not online. What happened in the studio in DC like 4 months ago when you was in DC? What happened in that studio? What happened in that studio 4 months ago when you was in DC? Huh? You forgot what happened in the studio when you was in DC? Then you get pistol whipped and stripped in the studio for all your J. That's why you ain't got no chains. I'm tweaking. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I put this on my mama life, man. Then you get pistol whipped in the studio and stripped for all your J in the studio. That's why you ain't got no chains, man.
I know the gangbangers from LA is watching this. Like, on the dead homies, he was out of town. On the dead homies, he was out of town. Nah, they're gonna do that because out of town. No, watching Namir travels with these people. He travels with his Crip posses as if like they're like actual security. No, they go around everywhere with him as if they're like his children. So they were in DC with this happened. Right, from what I was told, because I called it in that check. They were with him when this happened. And nobody did nothing. There was no kickback. He didn't slide for him. Right? They watched him get stripped and robbed from his chains, and they came back to LA. But man, what a deal, homie, cuz. Man, bruh. Man, cuz them niggas wouldn't try us in LA like that, man. Oh, nah, cuz. The lesson of the story here is Wadi and Namir had everything going for him. Had a friend group who loved them. They were just gamers. They're like the first gamers rappers, right? Who went viral and became like active mainstream. Just gaming rappers, doing their thing, regular kids who could have survived in LA by just hanging with the women, making their music and keeping them pushing. Wadi and Amir introduced a new element, gangbanging, to his friend dynamic, and they felt uncomfortable and they left because of it. Can you imagine Wadi and Corday having to hang out with the gangbangers? Like, what? Corday's entire brand is like super clean, super squeaky, like wifed up, like a superstar tennis player, conscious music. You think like it was smart to introduce gangbanging to YB and Corday's brand? It wasn't at all. And if you're still getting robbed, obviously these gangbangers are not really helping you out or doing nothing for you. It makes no sense, right? They attach to you, they're leeching off you, they're taking your money, they're taking your resources, and you're convinced that they're keeping you protected in LA when they can't even keep. Again, I'm not even talking about them specifically. I'm talking about all gangbangers in LA, right? Gangbangers can't even guarantee their own safety. Like, they can't even guarantee their own safety. What makes you think they'll guarantee your safety? I ain't never fell for that scam, bro. Right? Listen, I got in LA. There was a lot of gangbangers who tried to, hey, you one of us, cuz. Join us, cuz. Hey, blood, join us, blood. Be part of us, blood. Never am I that stupid. Never would I give y'all some paper. Never would I give y'all my hard-earned money to keep me protected in a town that y'all can't even keep yourselves protected. Man, cut it out, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section whose side are you guys on in this conflict. Why did Amir or Almighty J? Let me know. All right, and if you're still watching and you enjoyed this video, then click on this video right here to find out how Soulja Boy is in some pretty big trouble.
Star snitch,
You
y'all.
make it through security so fast.
I passed my humiliation ritual. With all honors, with flying colors. But the only difference between my humiliation ritual and a lot of others is I was walking with God the whole time. Being deeply rooted in prayer, deeply in search of answers, and deeply rooted and grounded in the palms of His hands through the process of this whole humiliation ritual.
You know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job.
Cat's been exposing the industry's dark side for years now, but this time he's not holding back. He's calling out Ciampa directly. He's saying that Ciampa's rise to fame didn't come cheap, that there was a price way bigger than anyone imagined. If what Cat's hinting at is real, then that whole spiritual awakening image Ciampa's been pushing might not be the clean, pure thing it looks like on the surface. Fans online are connecting dots and the humiliation ritual talk is catching fire again because people swear they've seen this pattern before. A star blows up, then suddenly they do something wild or out of character, and the internet screams, they made him do it. Even major outlets started catching on, noticing how the phrase humiliation ritual became a code word for anything shocking, weird, or just plain disturbing in pop culture. The vibe's crazy. It's part paranoia, part truth, and it's got everyone side-eyeing the whole fame machine.
Whoever made that complex list, I just want to let you know something, man. Your ass need to go through rock and roll or some others. I swear to God, 21, 18 platinum, 6 or 7 gold. Go look at the certifications. Let me know who beat me, bro.
Because let's be real, fame today doesn't reward pure skill anymore. It rewards chaos. You can't just sing or rap your way to the top. You gotta do something outrageous, humiliating, or even symbolic to stay relevant.
I wanted to not necessarily apologize, but I wanted to explain like where my head at and where it's been like last week. So first of all, when I did the artwork, I knew like there would be some upset people or whatnot, simply because, you know, religion is a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. But I also didn't mean to like mock. This wasn't like a to you people, you know, the Christians, like, you know, it was not that. It was literally me saying, oh, I'm back like Jesus. Like that was like the whole thing. I'm not the first person to dress up as Jesus.
Look at Lil Nas X shit. When he dropped Montero, Call Me By Your Name, J. Chris, and those infamous Satan shoes with MSCHF, people completely lost it. Religious groups said it was evil. The conspiracy crowd said, that's the ritual right there. Lil Nas claimed it was just marketing, that he was trolling, but not everyone bought it. The timing, the imagery, the fire, the horns, it all looked way too intentional. And then came Sam Smith and Kim Petras at the 2023 Grammys, dressed like they were straight out of a dark ceremony. And that's when people really started to question what was going on behind the scenes. Red latex, blazing flames, horns everywhere. That unholy performance had people clutching their remotes and rebuking their TVs like they were watching something unholy for real. Online, the conspiracy crowd didn't hesitate for a second. They said, that's the ritual, mission accomplished.
Most people's number one fear is public humiliation. Okay? I don't give it anymore. I'm not afraid of it. Because I've had plenty.
Even the casual fans agreed something about it felt more like a dark ceremony than a regular music performance. The lights, the symbolism, the energy. It all had that eerie Hollywood flavor that it makes folks raise an eyebrow. Then came Shabuzi, the new face on the rise, fresh off his wave of fame and that big Met Gala debut, and already the internet's calling him the latest recruit. Dude showed up dripping in pearls, rocking that soft androgynous vibe, and boom, the next day social media went wild with videos calling it another humiliation ritual. Commenters were breaking down every single detail of his outfit like it was FBI level evidence. One user wrote, Hollywood turned him out. Another said, WTF bro went from masculine to feminine in less than a year. And the streets, they're whispering that he did it on purpose, that he chose to look that way as part of his initiation.
That's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
That's the talk now. Every time a star blows up fast, people say they're going to do something embarrassing or strange to prove their loyalty, like it's a twisted game of submission for fame. But here's the real question. Why humiliation? Why make stars do that out of all things they could possibly force? Well, Mel Gibson once put it bluntly, humiliation is Hollywood's favorite weapon. It's the one thing every celebrity fears the most because once your pride is shattered in front of millions, they own you. You'll do whatever it takes to keep that spotlight shining, even if it means trading your self-respect for another hit single or movie role. And just when that whole humiliation ritual conversation started to quiet down, guess who jumped right back into it? NLE Choppa himself, out of nowhere. He dropped a video on YouTube titled, "I did a humiliation ritual and I passed." Bro didn't even flinch. He said it loud like he was proud, claiming he passed with flying colors, like it was some final exam you take to graduate into the next level of fame. But here's where things started getting really strange, like reality bending strange. Choppa came out saying he did his ritual while walking with God, said he was praying, meditating, and keeping his faith strong the whole time. But people were like, hold up, what?
Yeah, right.
Get in on our epic savings event at Firestone Complete Auto Care. Happening
You
now.
did a ritual with another motherfucker. You had.
What?
But the only difference between my humiliation ritual and a lot of others is I was walking with God the whole time. Being deeply rooted in prayer, deeply in search of answers, and deeply rooted and grounded in the palms of his hands through the process of this whole humiliation ritual.
How you gonna call something a humiliation ritual and still label it holy? That contradiction lit the internet on fire. Everyone started debating. Like, was it a real spiritual moment or just a coded way?
Yeah, that's kind of like.
Hey, of saying he played the industry's game? The confusion only made things wilder. Then Choppa went and doubled down. In another clip, he started bragging like he had mastered the industry, talking like he was untouchable, saying he was the best. But later he tried to walk it back, saying he wasn't himself when he said all that. Too late though. The internet never forgets. Once it's out there forever. And that's when folks started seeing the pattern clearer than ever. Get famous, do something shocking or humiliating, call it growth, and then pretend like it never happened. That's exactly what Cat Williams has been warning about for years. Cat said it straight up. In Hollywood, once you sell your soul, your number one job is to act like it never happened. Every last one of them plays that same role. Smile for the cameras, deny the rumors, and keep the machine going. People used to laugh saying Cat was just being paranoid. But looking back now, it sounds like he was handing out a blueprint. In that viral interview with Shannon Sharp, Cat dropped bombs. Said he was offered $50 million not once, not twice, but 4 times just to play the game. All he had to do was join the DL madness, to go show up to those secret invite-only parties and keep quiet about what really goes down behind those mansion doors. But Cat said no way. Said he'd rather stay broke than sell his dignity for a trophy. In his own words, that's all you know me for. Telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. He said he turned down $50 million 4 different times, and that's when people finally started realizing to get shit on that shit.
Whoever made that complex list, I just want to let you know something, man. Your ass need to go do rock and roll or some others. I swear to God, 21, 18 platinum, 6 or 7 gold. Go look at the certifications. Let me know who beat me, bro.
And maybe he wasn't joking after all. That's exactly what sets Cat apart. He's not new to this game. He's true to it. He's been calling out Hollywood's dark side long before most of these young rappers even had their first chain. Back then, folks laughed at that, thinking he was just cracking jokes on stage. But nah, those weren't jokes. Because they were warnings. Every single thing he said years ago is unfolding right in front of our eyes now, like prophecy. And the sickest part, most people ignored him because they couldn't handle the truth. They didn't want to believe the industry could be that grimy, that cold, that corrupt. Now you look at it, and it feels like a straight up formula. Sell your soul, trade your morals, or sacrifice something dear. That's the entry price for fame. Every superstar has whispers floating around them, the same rumors repeating over and over. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Rihanna, Doja Cat, all accused of some type of initiation to reach that next level of success. The moment someone dares to speak on it, suddenly they're labeled crazy, unstable, or mentally off. That's the industry's favorite defense tactic. Make the truth tellers look insane so nobody listens.
And I felt like that day, I kind of released a small bit of it. And I think in the process I say that to say I was extremely angry, but was not calm.
Just look at Kanye. The man's been shouting about control, manipulation, and sacrifices for years. He said it with his chest, claimed that his own mother's death was part of the cost for his fame. Whether you believe him or not, you can't deny the aftermath. The industry moved fast, cut him off from brand deals, stripped partnerships, blackballed him from rooms he used to run. They painted him as delusional, unstable, and out of control, all because he said what others were too scared to admit. Some even believe it went further than just silencing him publicly. Rumors spread that they tried to medicate him into submission, allegedly dosing him heavy with lithium to keep him quiet and compliant. And that right there is why most stars keep their mouths shut. They've seen what happens to the ones who speak up. The second you pull back that curtain, they make sure you never get a chance to talk again. You can go from being a superstar to being called unstable overnight, but patterns don't lie. Every time someone hits peak fame, something strange always follows. A public embarrassment, an out-of-nowhere outfit that shocks everyone, or some event that feels straight out of a ritual. It's like fame demands a sacrifice, and not of money, but of image. Every time something happens, it changes how people see them forever. Now sure, plenty of folks still don't buy into the whole ritual theory. They'll tell you it's like just performance art, fashion statements, or high concept expression. Nothing sinister behind it. They'll call the horns, latex, and wild fits couture camp, just a way to push boundaries creatively. And maybe in some cases they're right. Maybe it really is just art. But here's where it gets weird.
To be gay in Hollywood, you never expected. They be having these big mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited to be at the mansion party. You be looking in all the goddamn rooms, and you around and look in the wrong room.
A lot of these artists start acting totally different after those so-called performances. Their vibe changes completely. The energy feels off, the way they talk, dress, move. It's like they left part of themselves behind. And the shift always leans one way, into the strange, the rebellious, or the flat-out shocking. Suddenly they're dressing in gender-bending outfits, pushing spiritual boundaries, or doing stuff that's totally opposite from how they came into the game. That's why the streets are watching closer than ever, because when a rapper who built his name on street anthems suddenly shows up looking like a gothic priest in a latex robe,
Greater is about to be unveiled.
who built his name on street anthems suddenly shows up looking like a gothic priest in a latex robe.
I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slice from nobody, right? I ain't taking no slice from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm Christian.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing. Feels like it might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize.
You can't control it. Monetize or traumatize.
They try to suppress you, but
that's crazy.
That's how they try
That's
to.
crazy.
Monetize,
but that's what it is. They try to monetize and traumatize y'all niggas.
I'm saying they can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me.
You gotta pause and ask, what really goes on behind those closed doors? And that's the same thing Cat Williams has been screaming for years. He keeps saying, the fame game got rules and none of them are free. You either play the clown, do what you're told, or risk getting wiped from the industry altogether. It's all about control. Break their rules and they break you. So when NLA Choppa said he passed his humiliation ritual, people didn't take that lightly. That wasn't just talk. It sounded like confirmation. A lot of folks online think he was sending a message that he knew exactly what he was doing. One user even wrote, the humiliation ritual was him dressing queer and making everyone think he switched up. Then suddenly he started supporting the LGBT community. Whether you believe that or not, it's got everyone debating what passing that ritual really means and just how deep this Hollywood game actually runs. You gotta read between the lines on this one, because what Choppa's saying, whether he means it or not, sounds a whole lot like he's admitting something deeper.
They tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And they when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, oh, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.